Okay, yay, my stream's working. Um, Hello to the currently singular person watching this. So this is the third devlog for my game, A Mask Town Asunder. Uh, I'm doing this one as a live stream because I actually want to, like, work on game stuff, like, live. Game stuff as in, drawing character designs and such, because those need to be done. And I know it's not in the correct like order of like stuff I need to be doing, but my writer's block is like through the roof right now and I need to get something done. So, yeah. I will be answering any potential questions along the way if anybody has any. Some of this stuff I've already sent in my Discord server for my game. Some of it I have not. I honestly don't know what stuff I've sent out and what stuff I haven't. So we're just gonna be rolling with things. Most of this will just be me drawing. I also will have this archived up on my channel for people who missed it, so they get to be able to look back on it and see what's going on. First I would like to get uh a couple of new stuffs. Well, not really new stuff, just stuff out of the way for people who aren't in the Discord server for my game. The Discord server being a place where you audition and can support the project, that stuff. Um, First thing, I have made a new title screen after over a year of having the old one in place. As you can see from the live stream thumbnail. Uh yeah, new title screen is made and I would like to show that off because I'm really proud of it and I'd like to go over like what went into it. So, yeah. Let me find it. There we go. So, here is the new title screen image that I made. Um As you can see, we have Coriandrus sitting on the floor next to Corey, who is sitting down playing the piano. And I try to work with like the rule of thirds with this one, for like photography and paintings and shit. Um, so I hope it worked out. The background art is pixel art that I made. I did use a Sims 4 screenshot as reference. Um, but I tried my best to like make it look not like it's from The Sims 4. Cause I want to avoid copyright issues, cause um if EA wasn't so like evil with their copyright stuff, then I might be able to I probably would have gotten away with doing less to it. Um but you know, EA is a big monster company and I would like to avoid their legal repercussions because that's not fun. So what I did and what I've been doing is I've been building like locations for the game within The Sims 4 just as a reference to use for backgrounds and just like a general like concept of the location. Um I think it's a good strategy personally because I don't know how to do 3D modeling and I don't know how to really like draw backgrounds like entirely from scratch. So I think having like this building tool at my fingertips that I can use as a drawing reference is a really good idea. Um, so yeah, this is the new title screen art. I really like it. Um, I put a lot of time and energy into it, and it actually took way too long for me to make because my ADHD does not want to cooperate with me ever. But that's okay. I'm fine with my ADHD not wanting to cooperate with me. As long as I get something done, then I'm proud of myself. And this is what I have accomplished recently. I did share this in the Discord server for uh my game. So everyone there probably has seen it, but for the people who aren't there and the people who are just bystanders watching from the outside, yeah, this is the new title screen art. Um Also, another thing, I will have to pull it up real quick. I redid the logo, as you can tell from the thumbnail. It's not that different, but you know, it's still different. Um, Let me get it pulled up. Hold on. My gallery is being a little stinker. Okay. I have found it. Here is like the full like isolated uh logo that I redid. It's not too different from the I can't say first one because this my stories had like 10,000 different logos for it. But this is like the redo of like the main one that I've been using for a while now. I think I'm gonna stick with this one. I really like it. The first one that I made, I honestly I really like it, but I had some complaints about it being like unreadable. And this still is kind of unreadable, but the first one was a lot more unreadable because what I did with the first one was I had like that blue and black heart thing be upside down as the letter A, and no one was getting what I was trying to like do there. So I'm like, yeah, I got to change this. And also with the first logo, I made that in Allight Motion. Um, that's usually where I've been making most of my logos, but I think from now on I should only use that as a like reference for graphic design stuff and not like the final product. Um, Not for any copyright issues because like you can profit off of literally whatever the fuck you make in Allight Motion. Um, but because it's kind of a limited like resource for graphic design stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, I have more vision stuff that I need to accomplish outside of like the limitations of what Allight Motion can do. So yeah, redid the logo. I also like redid the colors on it. I wanted to give it more of like a purplish pinkish tone to it. Instead of sticking to like the full on like blue thing. I think it was blue. Yeah, it was mostly blue. Um, Wanted to give it a more purpley pink tone because I feel like that fits the background or the new title screen art that I made. Definitely fits that more. So those are like the two like major things that have been changed and done. Um I don't have any visuals for it, but I would like to talk about uh before I get into drawing character designs and stuff. um I would like to talk about the writing for the game because that has been a major hurdle for me to climb. And I want to be transparent with y'all. I think y'all deserve some transparency. I don't want to be one of those like game developers that's like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to like do this and this and this and this within this certain time frame and then the game takes like 10,000 years to make." I I don't want to be one of those. Those kind of game developers suck. They suck so badly. Like you're promising shit and you're not following up with it because you can't. So I need to be realistic. I'm not gonna be promising shit that I can't do. Um, So here is my plan for the writing, because like I said in my second devlog, I wanted to have the writing finished by September 30th because that's when my casting call club date was that I picked out. But unfortunately, I have had some like major like chronic health flares come up within the past like a couple of weeks that have severely hindered my motivation to be writing. So I'm gonna be honest, I have not accomplished much with the writing. Okay, but it's not as bad as it sounds. I have shit planned out, a lot of stuff planned out. Right now I am in the stage where I am planning out specific scenes that I want to write. Going like really in depth to like the different scenes that I want to write. I have most of the outline done, and planned out and stuff. I just need to go into like the specific scenes because that's really important for me to be doing. um, so I'm currently working on that, and I have my new goal. It's still September 30th, but in terms of what I want to accomplish by then, I have it so I want to get the prologue and the first chapter like finished, like being done written by then. This game in total will have, I believe I set it to 4 chapters. It may be reduced down to 3 depending on certain content that I'm able to show. But my goal is 4 chapters in total. Um so this is not a huge portion of the game that'll be finished like being written, but I need to have some material for voice actors to work with. I don't want to hire people and they have absolutely nothing to do for a while, cuz that's just that's shitty. Like that's just shitty of me as a director to like be like, "Hey, yeah, you're working on my project now. But I don't have anything for you to do yet. Sorry." um I'm in a lot of projects where it's like that, and I understand where those directors are coming from. Like they casted me as someone or they hired me to do something, but I don't have any assignments yet. I understand that. I understand that like it takes time to get these things figured out and planned. But from the first time I tried running a production team for this story, it being in a completely different format, I hired voice actors, and it took me a little while for me to get written material for them to do, and I felt really bad for it because I was like, yeah, guys, sorry. I'm trying really hard here to like finish writing everything. Um, Fortunately for that, I did manage to finish the writing within like less than a year of starting um the project. It was only like 1 season that I was able to finish writing within less than a year, but that's kind of realistic. But the issue with that is I didn't have anyone beta reading my work. Beta reading isn't like proofreading. I just say beta reading because I am like completely rotted on AO3. Um but yeah, I didn't have anyone proofreading my work. I tried to get my friends to proofread my work, and they were like chronically busy and weren't doing it. So I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna like whatever I'm writing for these episodes, that's the final product. That's what everyone will have to be doing, and it turned out to be complete dog shit. I had to it was so dog shit that um my best friend, my bestest friend Tulip, who like supports everything I do in my writing journey. She came to me and was like, "Yeah, dude, sorry, your writing is horrible. Horrid. Absolutely fucking dog shit." And that's like rare coming from her, because usually I'm not that bad of a writer. I just, benefit a little bit from having people proofread my work. That's like the issue that I had. So, I'm trying to like lock in more this time with making sure that my shit's like done and written proficiently. Um and I'm trying to work more closely with her in specific to get this written. It's mostly on me for writing it, but I am like frequently checking in with her like, "Hey, does this portion of the script look good? What things could be changed? Is the dialogue too heavy? Is the dialogue too confusing?" I'm also doing that with the two other beta readers that I have, which are my girlfriend Roxanne and my cousin Erie, who were like, "Yeah, I'll beta read for you." That sounds cool. So yeah, I'm trying to like make sure I'm communicating more with the people around me to like get my stuff done. But yeah, um, writing in general, uh, I only plan to have the first chapter and the prologue written by um September 30th, and I realize now that this is probably a more realistic goal to have. Instead of having the entire game done by then, because I don't want my work to come off as rushed. That's not a good idea. I don't want to have rushed work. Rushed work sucks. And I know, like, you can't expect perfection, but also, like, this is a one-man job that I'm doing. I can't, like, just spawn words out of my ass and then expect it to be good. I need to put time, thought, and energy into it. So, yeah. I will try to follow up on this. The first chapter and the prologue will hopefully be done, written and, like, proofread by September 30th, which is when I am hopefully casting voice actors. There might still be some characters that I don't have yet by then, because do you know how hard it is to find a voice actor who is, one, either male or trans femme and can do a Russian accent? Why do I do this to myself? I don't know why I do this to myself. But yeah, it is incredibly hard to find voice actors for some characters, because I made the decision to have a Russian trans feminine character, and I'm kind of picky about um I'm kind of picky about, like, the fact that, like, this character is both a trans woman and has a Russian accent. I'm very picky about that. That is the character that I wrote and have intended, like, for her to be for since her creation. It is so hard to find a voice actor who can do that. And I'm just like, yeah. Because, okay, so the first time that I had to cast someone for Marina, I had to go with, like, a cisgender girl, because literally no, like, male teenagers wanted to voice a trans woman with a Russian accent. None of them did. I tried so hard to find one. None of them wanted to do that. So I had to hire a cisgender girl to do it, and it was kind of, like, inaccurate. And then that girl left the project, and I had to cover for her. That's how I, like, developed, like, my Russian accent so strongly, because I had to fill in for voicing my character Marina, because I can't find anyone who is either a trans woman or comfortable voicing trans woman who can do a Russian accent. I can't find anyone. It's so bad. So there might be some characters who don't have voices by September 30th. But I will try my best to ensure that most characters do have voices. I will say, at least from my casting call club page that I made, oh my god, some of you guys are some of the most, like, talented voice actors I've seen. I have seen some, like, genuinely top tier auditions for some of my characters. I'm not going to specify which characters, but there are some characters where I listen to, like, the one, like, some audition that someone sent in, and I'm like, my heart, this is genuinely so good. Okay, and also another thing about that. Okay, not specifying who the character is, because I don't want to, like, get anyone's hopes down and, like, ruin people's chances of auditioning. That's not what I'm trying to do here. But someone sent in an audition for a character, and their voice was literally identical to how the character originally sounded in my first run of this project when it was supposed to be an animated series. Literally, like, almost the same exact voice, and when I heard it, I was like, huh? Are you sure you're not the same exact fucking person? And I know it's not the same person. Because the original voice actor, they ended up ghosting me. um, and also, like, there was, like, some identity differences. I don't know. If it is the same person, they haven't said anything to me, but still, it was like, goddamn, dude, you sound literally fucking identical to this original character. It made me so happy. Um, but yeah, those are, like, some things that I wanted to go over, about the project and the game and development and stuff. Um, but yeah, hold on. I need to look at chat. I just realized I haven't been looking at chat. Um, Ash said, "Can Rox do a Russian accent? I feel like that'd be fun to listen to." I can do a very horrible Russian accent. I could try to learn. Um, I would not mind having Rox be on the project. However, I would like to request that she buy a microphone first because her laptop microphone and all of that shit. Oh, I'm sorry. That is a that is a horrible horrible sounding mic. It's not even a mic. It's a laptop microphone or like a phone microphone. Um So, Rox, if you are willing to like try out for the role, please invest in some kind of microphone. I don't care if it's like some cheap USB condenser mic. I don't give a fuck. Just get a new microphone, please. That's all I ask of you. If you ever want to try out for my characters, just get a new mic. That's all. Your microphone is not peak. It is not peak. It is so low quality and horrible. But that's okay. We all start off somewhere. So, I mean, I've seen people get roles with the shittiest microphones known to man. So, I mean, like, you probably have a chance somewhere if you ever wanted to do voice acting. I don't know. I don't know if that's the direction in life you want to go in or a hobby you want to try out. So, I don't know. But yeah, if you do want to try out for my characters, get a new mic. Better than all YouTubers? No. Your microphone is not better than all YouTubers. Because a lot of like those popular like YouTubers have actual microphones that they plug into their computers. I have an actual microphone, and I'm not even like a large YouTuber or anything. I have an XLR microphone. That's how like locked in I was. Yeah, I agree with Ash. Your microphone is really bad. It's not great. Um, but that's okay. But yeah. um, I mean, when I was starting my voice acting journey, I literally was using my phone mic, and then I was like, this isn't working. I'm gonna use a headset mic. The headset being for an Xbox controller. And that did work out for a little bit. But that mic actually broke, and I had to stop voice acting for a little bit until I got a new microphone. And then when I got my new microphone, it was a Fifine T669 USB condenser mic, and it was good to some extent. It was better than my headset mic, but it was ass. And I had that for like over a year. And then I got my new microphone recently, which is a Fifine AM8, which has an XLR adaptation thing, like, literally a like plug-in spot for an XLR cable, which XLR cables are like the goat um for voice acting. Like all professional voice actors use XLR mics. This one is a budget microphone. It's not the most like amazing, but it is really good. I'm stealing your mic and also buying a new one to replace the one I stole from you. If you want my microphone, just look up on Amazon a Fifine AM8 microphone that has both USB and XLR stuff, you'll have to buy a separate XLR cable and an audio interface, like, separately from the microphone. But yeah, that's the microphone I have if you do want it. Um, I don't know. It is funnier to steal, but you know, you know, sometimes I just don't want to get in trouble with the law. So if I am stealing something, no one's gonna know about it. I don't know. I'm just like saying shit out of my ass right now. Okay, I need to like get drawing on the characters. I will have the chat on the side of my screen, but I will be doodling. I will also be listening to music in the background. None of you get to hear it because YouTube's copyright with live streams sucks. So, sorry. No music. No music on the live. Only for me. Let me open my canvas. Here's my Krita canvas. I love Krita. Or Krita. I don't know how it's pronounced. I just say Krita. It's my goat. Okay, who is first on my list to draw? Tulip. Okay. Alright. Tulip, 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 tulip. I have a good idea on what I want to do for her. It's probably gonna be a little bit different from, the design I had on the Casting Call Club page, but you know what? That's okay. And the only reason it's a little bit different is because, the... Okay, so Tulip as a character was always meant to be, like, alternative, a little bit, like, leaning into, like, scene core, but also, like, a little bit punk. I feel like the designs I've made for her so far haven't exactly been, fulfilling that entirely. I might be able to pull up some old designs of hers. Un momento. They're on one of them's on my Instagram. And of course when I open Instagram, the first thing I see is Naked Jax. I love that. Really great going there, Instagram algorithm. That's exactly what I needed to see right now. Okay, where is it? It is right here. Okay, let me get a screenshot of it. And then pull it up. Actually, I'm just gonna paste it onto my canvas here, because I'm too lazy to pull up another gallery tab on my computer. Okay. This was one of the designs for Tulip. Let me rotate this. Can I rotate this? Please. Okay, yeah, this is one of the designs for Tulip. This one's actually pretty close to her design that I had. But again, not the absolute greatest. I like her hair, kind of, aside from her massive forehead. But I was kind of like leaning into like alternative aesthetics and shit. Okay. Here is, I guess it's technically another design for Tulip. My friend who is the creator of Tulip, whose online persona name is also Tulip, but no one calls her that, is using this image as her, profile picture. Let me find it. I know where it is. I just don't have my computer organized properly. Okay. Here is, like, the other, like, Tulip image art thingamabob. Like I said, I was kind of going for, like, kind of alternative, but, like, I don't know. I love the shirt. My dearest friend who made this character has this shirt in real life, and it's beautiful. Um, That's another design for Tulip. Originally her hair was going to be blonde and pink, but then we were like, yeah, how about we change it to red to like more closely match her creator. Where are the other designs I have for her? Probably not uh directly on my computer. I have her old Gacha Life designs. Or Gacha Club if you want to like be more specific. I know how to find them. Okay, I think I might have. No. Oh, wait, here we go. Maybe. Maybe. Damn it. You know, I really need to prepare these things beforehand. Because now I'm having to look through old Discord messages and I'm just like, bleh. Oh, I have a, okay, not Gacha Life, but I have a design I made of Tulip in, Roblox. Where is my Krita app? Okay. Hello? Here we go. Here's another Tulip design that I made in Roblox. Again, her hair was originally supposed to be, blonde fading to pink with, like, yellow highlights, but, that has since been changed, I think. I don't know. I have changed it to red and no one has complained. Okay, where's another one? Oh god! Sorry, I'm looking through, my old Discord messages trying to find, like, Tulip designs, and I accidentally stumbled upon... I think it's deleted. It's deleted. I still have it on BandLab, but, I stumbled upon an old Has-Been Hotel cover that I did with Tulip. Not the character, the person. I have... Now it's running through my head. It was really bad. I voiced Alistair, in that, and it didn't go well. It did not go well. Okay, I found Tulip's old, gacha design. Finally. Yes, it was the Stayed Gone cover. Can this paste? There we go. Here is her old Gacha Life design. Also, ignore the boy design. Back then, we thought, or we decided that Tulip was going to be bigender. She is no longer bigender. She is the token cis girl of Corey's friends. Aside from ZG and kind of Anna. But yeah. Ignoring the male design, this is, Tulip's old Gacha Life design from back when this was an animated series in Gacha Life. You do not want to see the Stayed Gone Has-Been Hotel cover. It was so bad. It was actually horrible. Also, we got Eerie in that too, and she voiced, like, the background voices and, like, voiced Valentino at the start. Oh. I just cringe thinking about it. It's so bad. You don't want to see it. Okay, yeah, these are like Tulip's old designs. I also have old designs from back when Tulip was like a preppy girl, but Tulip is no longer a preppy girl. Tulip is now an emo girl. Not actually emo. I don't know what aesthetic of person this is, but it's the aesthetic of my Pookie Wookie bear, who is helping me with this project. But I do plan on changing the hair because just a little bit, because Tulip's creator, my Pookie, um, actually got a like scene core haircut recently. It looks sick as fuck, and I'm just like, I gotta project that onto this character that this needs to be. So I need to readjust my microphone. Okay, yeah, I will be working on Tulip's design. And I will also not be subjecting any of you to the horror. Why is my thing tweaking? Oh, I closed my drawing tablet app so I could run Minecraft. Okay, let me open my it's on my desktop. Okay. I found it. Hopefully my drawing tableau will work now. Does this work? Yes, it does! I can fucking zoom in on different parts of the canvas now. I love having technical difficulties. We are not listening to my old State Gone cover. That, that needs to be eradicated from, like, Earth's history. No one has it. I deleted the video. Only I have it. Unless I sent it as, like, a file itself somewhere. But I doubt I did. Okay, I kind of want to use, like, my character poser just so I can get, like, better... No! Don't find the Stayed Gone cover! It's so bad! I'm begging you, please. Anyways, as I was saying, I kind of want to use my character poser, just because... Okay, I'll just show an example. Let me... Okay, let me... Here we go. I'll just use my old... Or kind of old, I still use it, the fuck? I need to sort my shit better. There it is. Reference sheets, characters. Okay. Yay! You did not find it. Okay, I'm just gonna share, how do I hide this? How do I hide this on the side of my screen? I don't want to dox myself even more than I already have. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Alright. Where is my PNG tuber? What the fuck? I am so sorry, guys. I minimized everything on my computer so I could see my desktop. That was not a good idea. There is my PNG tuber. I'm alive again. Oh god. Ash, what are you sending in my server? Oh. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm not gonna put you on blast. But oh yeah. Okay, anyways. I need to lock in. My ADHD is sending me in 5,000 different directions. What the fuck is that? Ew. How do I kill that? There's an ant on my desk. My apartment has, like, really bad ant problems. How do I kill that without, like, ruining my pen? There, I crushed it with my wallet. Okay, I killed an ant. Okay. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys something. Okay, let me File Explorer. Let me, like, double check that this will not be doxing me in any way, shape, or form. Okay, we're good. Okay. So, this is my folder for reference sheets that I have for characters. As you can tell, a lot of them are empty because my little ADHD brain is like, yeah, I'm not gonna draw my characters. I'm just gonna, like, pretend that they have visual designs that exist that are colored and full and shit. Um, which is not a good thing for me to be doing. Okay. So, let me show you the difference between characters who have been drawn with a posing reference and characters who have not. So, let's just use Anna as an example. This is Anna. Okay, I like this drawing. It's cute. It's also really old and missing some stuff. Uh, it's cute though, it's just really messy. Alright. I will let you process this image in your mind. Okay. We're gonna go to Corey now. This one I did with a pose reference. Yeah. So I kind of want to pull up pose references, in my 3D poser thing. Simply so, okay, so here's a better example. This is the old one. This is Corey's old reference sheet. It's cute, but it's so messy. And here's when I, like, decided, yeah, I'm gonna, like, use a reference for poses this time instead of, like, doing shit from my brain itself. So, yeah. I want to pull up a pose reference, my character poser thing. But I know some people are really nitpicky about, like, what artists choose to do with their drawings, and they're gonna be like, oh, that's cheating, oh, that's like, you're not, like, actually an artist if you do that. Shut the fuck up, please. There's so many people. Okay, so what I do with my pose references is I don't even, like, trace it one to one. I just, like, get, like, a rough, like, I get the rough general shapes, and then I tweak it and add my own personal, like, stylization touches to it. Like, I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. It helps me, like, get shit done faster. It's a tool. It's like those little, like, wooden posing dolls that those, like, fancy art kits come with. Like, it's a tool. It's not cheating. It's a tool. It would be cheating if I was directly tracing something one to one. That would be, like, cheating in art. I'm not doing that. I'm just getting, like, a rough, like, general, like, pose idea reference. Like, it's not that serious. So, okay. Tulip, 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 tulip. Tulio the tulip. Should I have these on the side for color references? I probably should. I gotta pose a character real quick. Do you guys want to watch me pose a character? If I can, Who is pinging me? I don't give a fuck. Okay. How long have I been streaming for? 48 minutes? Okay, that's not that bad. I don't want to stream for like 5 hours, so we're gonna lock in. 48 minutes in and I'm only now starting to draw. It's a really smart move of me. Okay, I'm going to open this in a separate thing. How do I hide my bookmarks bar? Because I don't want I don't want you guys to see my bookmarks. Show bookmarks bar. There we go. Let me get some shit configured. Okay. Alright. Let me window capture. Ooh, okay, there we go. Alright. I have this app on my phone And it's a lot more, like, you can do a lot more with it on mobile, but I don't want to, like, go through the hassle of sending files to my computer, so we're gonna be using this on web. What's a general pose that Tulip would have that's, like, cute and shit? Let me look at her original, like, concept reference sheet. Let me... Okay, that's the height sheet. Let me... open in gallery. Let me screenshot her. Because I actually really like her original pose. It's just very wonky. That's the issue with a lot of the original poses. They are very wonky. Okay. Let me, like, show you guys real quick. Okay. Here's, like, Tulip's, like, full original, like, concept pose for my thing. Where's my Krita app? It's cute, but the anatomy is very, very wonky. I want this general pose, but I, like... Okay. I'm not really good at making, like, full-blown, like, 360 turnaround reference sheets, so we're just gonna be doing the typical, ones that I have for my characters, where it's just, like, a general pose of them, because I'm the only one who's gonna be drawing them. No one else is drawing my characters. I have taken upon the role of being the sprite and cutscene artist. So that's all on me. And I have a pretty good imagination, so we're just gonna roll with it, because I'm not trying to, like, make full-blown, like, animated shit here. I'm just making a game. What am I pulling up? Oh, yeah. Do-do-do. My posing software. Okay, let's try to replicate that pose. I'm not very good at this. Oh god, what is wrong with the legs? There we go. What is the original one look like? Okay. Again, this is like a very rough pose that I'm doing, because I like tweaking shit. Okay, her hips, like, protrude out a little bit more. There we go. Don't care about posing the hands, because I can draw hands perfectly fine. Okay. There's, like, a rough pose. Let me get that screenshotted, and I'm just going to minimize that. Okay. Where's Krita? Here we go. Alright. I have ideas of what I want to do for Tulip. I might have to consult Tulip herself. Oh hey, the fly that I trapped died. Finally. It only took 24 hours. There was, like, a fat fly harassing me in my room for, like, a week straight. I kept my door open, to get it to leave, and it just wouldn't, so I'm like, yeah. I saw it land in a cup that I had, and I trapped it. And it finally, like, it's not moving anymore. I think it might be dead. It's okay. Alright, let me pull up this. A tad bit EP, but this is gonna take priority. Fuck sleep in school. Partner stream is coded. You probably should sleep. It might be a good idea for you to get some shut-eye. That's just, me though. Okay. Let me get my pose reference. Again, not one-to-one, I plan on tweaking shit. Hello? Oh wait, I pasted that as a pin thing. There we go. Okay. Tulip. Tulio the tulip. What color am I using? Black? Okay. Does my pen work? My pen does not fucking work. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to restart my Krita. Let me save this real quick. So my TNI section 4. Where is your thing? There it is. There, it's just named F. Okay, I have to restart my Krita because my pen's not working properly. It's specifically a Krita thing. Okay. Let's try this again. No, that's not the right tab. There we go. Does my pen work now? Yay, it works! Okay. I love drawing my very fat panty and stocking legs. I get so happy whenever someone's like, oh my god, is your art inspired by panty and stocking? Yes, it is! Finally, someone fucking noticed! Tulip's last name is Anderson. Not the real person, by the way, the character. Okay, that looks good. No! No, you're not seeing that shit in my chat. Okay, I can delete this. And I can tweak it more. Ugh. I need music. I really said I was going to be listening to music and then I wasn't. There we go. You guys are not normal people. I'm just gonna, like, be blunt with you. Okay, I have, like, the general pose done. How am I gonna draw her fat-ass fucking wings? Because she has huge wings. She has, like, fucking ginormous wings. They're just, like, folded in this. I guess I'll just draw them as folded. Because she doesn't really have her wings out. Can I turn my mic up? My mic is up! Here, I'll turn it up to, like, maximum volume in OBS, but my microphone is up. Do I, like, turn it up on my fucking microphone interface too? Sure, let's keep it at that. Let's have my mic peak. I don't know what to do about my microphone being quiet. It's just like this. I don't know. Sorry. I'm not making my microphone maximum volume. It's gonna peak horribly. I'm not screaming into my mic. Do you want me to, like, blast your ears with my voice? I need to fix the legs. Okay, Okay, yeah. I think I know what I'm doing. Her hair parts from, like, that side of her head. So I will... Okay, there we go. I want to keep, like, the concept of her having, like, her hair up in some way. Because it's either braids, ponytail, or pigtails. Ooh, scene core pigtails. I'm cooking. I'm so smart. I'm a highly intelligent creature. Okay, she has a choker. That's consistent. I'm gonna keep the pigtails. I like Tulip having pigtails. I mean, the braid's cool too, but pigtail Tulip. Hear me out. Okay. I might have to draw the hands first. I'll draw the hands first and then, like, do the pigtails. Have fun playing fucking Danganronpa 2. Goodbye despair. Okay, consistently she has a jacket on, like always, so I'll keep her. I think it's me pink jacket, yeah. Yeah, have fun with your fucking boyfriend, Nagito Komaeda. Oh, you're starting the class trial? Good luck! Have fun! Okay, sorry for the long silence. I was in lock-in mode. I have finished, Tulip's reference sheet. This was the original reference photo, or concept photo that I have. I got a bunch of references, and this is the final product. After a long ass time of not doing anything, Tulip is finally finished. And now all I have to do is save this. There we go, it is saved. And the finished image reference sheet thing. I kind of want to continue drawing more of my characters, but this stream is running on 3 hours. um and it is almost 12 in the morning, so I'm gonna have to cut it short. I will keep drawing other characters later on a different live stream. And hopefully that live stream will be completely focused on drawing the characters and there won't be a 45-minute segment of me yapping. Um but yeah. Also, I probably should stream earlier in the day instead of at nighttime. Only reason I do it at nighttime is because that's like after I eat dinner. So yeah, but yeah. Anyways, I'm going to conclude this stream, and I kind of forgot that this was a devlog. I'm gonna conclude devlog 3. Um, Only the beginning half of the video is like super important. Um, but if anyone wants to watch me draw or skim through the drawing process, this exists and will remain up because yes. Anyways, to my 3 viewers that are watching this, I hope you guys have a lovely night or day. I don't know what time zone you're in. Most of the time it's usually right now it probably would usually be nighttime. But yes, have a lovely night. Um I will be departing now. Good night.